This is the first Friends of Waipahu High School event that we're bringing all of the alumni and supporters and community and friends and parents and everyone together. An event like this takes place with so much hard work by very dedicated individuals that really care about what we're doing at our school. So I'd really like to again thank the board of the Friends of Waipahu High School for their hard work and meetings after meetings and getting together to set everything up so we can celebrate tonight with each other, being part of a really great tradition, history, and moving forward together. You know, think about when we work with our teachers and our students, one of the things that we talk about is one of equity. And how do we support our students in our Waipahu community and give them what they deserve, those opportunities that are afforded to other students across our state and across our country. And that was the impetus to get this organization together, to bring our alumni back.
We're here with the Friends of Waipahu benefit, of course, Steve Miyashiro, registered here on campus. Also, class of 80.
Hi.
Steve, tell us about this event and how it became.
I think we thought of the idea about 5 months ago, and I approached Elaine Matsuo, who's our awesome culinary teacher, and I said, would you be able to prepare food for 200, 300 people? She said yes.
The committee approached you and said, could you possibly put together this? And you said, of course, yes. So talk us through the event and the planning of this.
Well, basically, it's just the food. We've done a few events like this, and so Steve was impressed with the food, and he said, just make the same food, and that's what we did. So we planned it that way. But most of the food and the dishes were my former students. Their dishes, they've come back to help. And we also have a lot of great chefs like Robin Abad, who's come to help us.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes, and Kevin Nakata from Wailai Country Club. He's the executive chef from there.
Wow.
They've all come to help.
Yeah, we actually, a lot of other chefs came together and we try to help out our community as much as we can. I'm actually not a Waipahu alumni, I'm a Farrington graduate, but
right on.
I live in the neighborhood and from the high school level is where I started. So wherever we can, as much as we can, we'll try to give back in the culinary sense to the culinary programs that they have here. So this is one of them. I'm here as a volunteer to help the students out.
And she is?
Ida.
Ida.
Ida, yeah.
So how did the stations get divvied up in the different, there's different stations, so how was that created or decided on?
Our culinary classes are these 6 tables on the corners, and then each pathway has their own table, so like the health pathway, the finance pathway, the early college, it's all different. They all have different. Yeah.
But as far as the food stations are concerned, how was it decided what foods were going to be, what type of foods were going to be in the different areas? You're not sure?
Yeah, not sure. We just made whatever. So.
Can you describe what's being presented here?
Oh, okay. So we have garlic shrimp with pesto pasta and some sun-dried tomatoes with mint.
Awesome. My favorite pasta. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Enjoy.
Okay, so how's the food?
The food's delicious.
What do you like?
The bread pudding.
The pesto pasta with shrimp.
I don't even know what I'm eating, but it's good.
All right, thank you.
We got a bunch of sweets on this table.
What do we have here?
We have honey panna cotta, and it's basically cream jello with fresh strawberries and mint on top.
All right.
The money's collected for this event, where does it go to and for what cause?
100% goes into the Friends of Waipahu High School account, and we're going to use it to support our teachers if they need supplies, or our students, maybe they want to travel to competitions, whatever, anything related to Waipahu High School and education, we're going to support them, even athletics.
How's the turnout so far?
This is better than we expected.
Oh,
So
right on.
I think we're up to about 240 people, and a lot better than we expected.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you.
Hope more people start coming in.
Thank you.
for coming out and supporting such a wonderful event. Alongside my brother, Mr. Tunes Warnadu, my better half, Miss Katrina Crystal, my brother on the bass line, Mr. Kahala Morales. We are Team Yes, Please. We'll be you guys entertainment for the next 60 minutes or so. Kick back, relax, and enjoy yourself. And welcome to our beautiful community of Waipahu, ladies and gentlemen. Start you guys off with some feel-good island music from Mr. Fiji. And I'm wondering, oh, sweet darling, what did I do to deserve you? What did I say to make your angel answer my way? If only I had the word, I'd give it all to you, babe. We've been together a while, and I don't mean to grab your style.
So how this was made was, we took regular hummus, we mixed it with sun-dried tomato, basil and pesto. So that's why people like this one more than the regular hummus. But when I asked them what they want, they usually ask for both, but they usually come back for seconds for this. And then the pita bread we made from scratch, but we had to fry it on the grill. So yeah, that's how we made it.
All right. What do we have here right here?
We have a sous vide chicken with ratatouille arancini with an Espanol sauce and a sous vide sauce.
Right on. I'm with Ed Kubo. Ed, class of
71.
71 with my sister Leanne, I believe. Mia
Oh,
Shiro.
yeah.
So
We were a great class. We won the Arthur 3 years in a row.
Ed, when did you hear about this event?
Actually, I was part of the committee that formed it. I'm on the board.
Oh, awesome.
This is a great event, and everybody's showing up. And you know, the nice thing about it is everybody's smiling. We're all from various classes and various backgrounds and experiences, but everybody's smiling. We're sharing. We're loving the environment, and what a get together!
You know,
Fantastic.
I just talked to my cousin Steve Miyashiro, and he said that the turnout had exceeded the expectation.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, is this something that I'm assuming might be a yearly thing, but could it be more than a year?
Oh, you can count on it, because this thing is just picking up speed now, and I have a feeling this what you see tonight is nothing compared to what you're going to see next time around.
Thanks, Ed. I appreciate it.
You take care. Thank you. Aloha.
Oh, what is that you have here?
So it's palusami, so it's lala beef, and then we have roasted beef and terra can.
All right.
Thank you.
And by and by, oh baby, there's no better feeling than when I rise up to see the morning sun and watch that sunrise in your eyes. You're like that summer breeze when I'm going through my winter time. So I need take this love of mine. Anything you want, girl.
We're here with two members of the Rebel Soldiers. So introduce yourselves, please.
Hello guys, I'm Mike.
Hello everybody, Tunes.
So what brings you to this event? Are you guys Waipahu alumni?
Alumni.
Yeah.
04 grad.
04, shout out to the Blazing Dragon.
And shout out to the Mystical Warriors of 05.
When did you guys hear about this event, and were you approached?
Actually, we got in touch with Mr. Miyashiro.
Oh yeah, my cousin Steve.
Yeah. Actually, he was my ALC teacher back in high school.
Awesome.
So
He's
that's
the
how
reason
we
why
linked
some
up.
of us graduated.
Yeah, reason why I did. But yeah, that's how we linked up with Mr. Miyashiro.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
We just got in contact with Miyashiro, like he said. Tunes did initial contact, and then I stayed in touch with him for the last 2 weeks, so locked it in from there.
Awesome. So what do you guys think about this happening and for future events such as this? We were told that the funds gained from this event is going to go help the teachers with supplies and some other programs or needs in the school?
Anything we can help to help Waipahu, the community, the neighborhood, we're all for it. Rebel Soldiers support Waipahu. We're from here, so anything we can do to give back, we're more than happy to.
Oh yeah, anything to make the teacher's job easier. And we know how hard it is to work with these Waipahu kids. So, I mean, shout out to the teachers too for putting up with us and whatever. And yeah, anything to help our school. We're so proud to be from here. So and we do it with full-heartedly. We do.
Thank you so much for your participation and your time given. God bless.
God bless you guys. Thank you so much.
I guess you could call it the souvenir booth for the Waipahu Friends of Waipahu benefit here. And alongside me is
Dimples.
Mrs. R.A.
both of them work here on campus, of course. She's a teacher here, part of the security. So talk to me about the design on this. How long ago did this come up? How did the creation happen?
Started doing them in the mid-90s when a few students came up to me and they wanted to do shirts. And I asked them what they wanted to put on, and they said 94 block. At that time, I thought it was a apartment complex, and then later find out it was the addresses of all Waipahu.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Awesome. So how much of this you got pulled into, and how much did you?
Well, I actually read his signs, and then he tells me if it looks good, and I say, well, thumbs up.
So how's the sales been?
Good. The past few years, because of Instagram, everybody been using them as their name. What are they, username?
Yes.
They'll put like their name and 94.
Oh,
and since then, yeah. Well, before Instagram, you know, it was kind of hard. I had to explain what is 94 block. In fact, it was more like at one point I couldn't sell 94 block because they thought it was gang affiliated.
Oh, yeah.
Because because majority of the kids know 94, but because of Instagram, the thing just didn't blow up.
So aside from getting a shirt from an event like this, is there any other way someone can get a shirt like this?
Yes, we do. Like he does it online too, and we have like pop-up tents in Waikele if there's like an event. Yeah.
Our website is 94block.com.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah,
terrific.
94block.com.
You have it here, 94 block tees. Thank you. We're here with, of course, Mr. Napa himself, Saxon Nishioka, class of
1954. Long time ago.
So tell me about the old days when you were going to Waipahu. I believe the Waipahu School was over where the intermediate was, huh?
Waipahu High School was at where the intermediate is now. And just earlier, I was talking with one of our graduates, not my class obviously, but one of the younger graduates, and she says to me, oh, how come we didn't have this kind of good school when we were coming to school here? I said, you know, one of the biggest differences is we have Mr. Hayashi now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know, he's a real driver for this school, and I'm proud to be part of this school.
The Miyashiros, of course, have been part of Waipahu. My father was a 48 grad.
Okay.
So, yeah, terrific. So how did you find out about this event? How did they approach you?
I think it was 2016, Mr. Hayashi put together an idea that we should have an organization called Friends of Waipahu High School, which eventually we were able to make into a 501c corporation, which then qualified us to take in donations, take in endowments and stuff. And then part of our mission is to take that money and get it into the school so that it can be used for departmental projects, for scholarship. And we still need to design how we're going to actually do that. But we're the conduit for the money from the public. Yeah.
So can we expect to see you on the next event?
Of course.
Thanks for everything you do for the school and the community.
Well, thank you. This is my school.
Yeah, man.
I'm the president of Friends of Waipahu High School.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay. And so you're part of the community with Ed Kubo and
Yeah.
so forth.
Yeah.
So according to Steve Miyashiro, my cousin, about 4 months ago, this was being talked about and discussed.
Yes, and only, like a couple months ago, RSVP was at 10 and was panicking, but we made it, and I think it was a big success.
This is
yeah.
awesome. This is really awesome.
Yeah, it was exciting to see the turnout, and I was truly worried originally.
Are we going to see something in the near future, or is this an annual, biannual event?
We want to make this an annual event. We're going to, of course, regroup, assess, what we did right, what went wrong, what we could improve, and that's the goal. And I guess we'd still like to try if there's any other events, but I think we're going to regroup and assess this one first. But the goal is that at least this one will be an annual event.
We didn't get your name in your class.
Oh, I'm Jessica Enos. I'm actually not an alumni, but I love Waipahu, proud supporter of Waipahu, yeah.
And your affiliation with Waipahu is because?
My mom went here and my husband taught here. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I saw one of the gentlemen of the culinary arts. He's not even a Waipahu grad from Barrington, but he wanted to help out.
Yeah. Waipahu, it's a very lovable place.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
So, explain, describe.
These are all our desserts. We wanted a variety, so we have things that have fruits in them to keep it light for some of the guests that like lighter things. We have a coffee jello that's out. We have macaroons.
Oh yeah,
we
macaroons.
have,
I saw that at La Tour.
yeah, honey panna cotta. Everything is student made.
Now, what are
guaranteed? Those are cream puffs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we have a variety of flavor. There's chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla. So we wanted to do a Neapolitan on it. Yeah.
You guys gotta taste that.
Yep. You definitely must taste everything. So all the cookies, things that I've learned when I took classes at KCC.
Oh, beautiful. You want to show us the room?
Sure. Come look.
Wow.
This is the actual classroom. This is their staging, and they're putting all their.
This was
together.
really delicious.
Thank you.
Oh, I love fish.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm, totally thrilled with my kids.
So how does the funds come in to for the
Mr.
food?
Hayashi actually funded all of this.
Wow.
He wanted this so badly. And I needed to repay him because he built a walk-in refrigerator freezer.
Oh, okay.
Totally brand new. We just got it 3 weeks ago.
Oh my goodness.
So if you look in, this is the freezer, that's the refrigerator. We're waiting for shelving.
Can I?
Yeah.
Woo! Look at this. Wow. We're in the fridge, the brand new fridge. Wow. How long have you been with
This
the high
is my
school?
24th year. Been here 24 years.
So take us through 20 years ago and where it's evolved at this point. I mean,
Okay, when I first started teaching here, I had no idea how to cook. I'm serious. I wanted to teach and open up a fashion program, and nobody would have it. But they needed a food service teacher, and I needed to pay off my college loans. And then so I decided, okay, I can cook. And I went to the resource person, told her, I think I need help. So they brought in Calvin Rowe, who owns Diamond Head Market and Grill.
Oh, okay.
He's a graduate from Waipahu also. And so he came in and he ran a restaurant, and it was kind of fun. And I thought, oh, this is really cool. And so from that I learned, and he was actually the main person that started all of this. And from there, I've learned from other chefs, and the kids who graduated from the program would come back and teach me new things. They said, Miss, do you want to learn how to make this? And I said, sure. So they'd come in the summer and teach me how to make stuff, and so we learned. And then after a while, one student came back and said, Miss, they're offering classes in the summer from KCC. You should take them. I said, okay. So I started taking those classes, and it's evolved and evolved and evolved. And this is what we have.
I mean, this is kind of thinking out of the box, but I can imagine a storefront somewhere where all foods are prepared by...
They're all prepared by students. It truly is.
This is beautiful. Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
I remember this was the home ec class when
This
I
is
was
still
attending.
home ec. Did you have Mrs. Nakano?
Yeah, yes, I did. I did. Come to think of it, yeah.
Yeah. She left 12 years before I started.
Oh, terrific. Thank you so much. This
Thank
is
you.
terrific.
Thank you.
Kevin,
Yes, sir.
you know, they were describing how various chefs, various ex-students have come back to participate and help in this. And when did you find out about this event?
So actually, I'm a mentor to the culinary program.
Okay.
So I've been working with Elaine for about 3 years now.
Oh, terrific. So you see some future super
Oh, definitely.
chefs.
I wasn't doing this kind of stuff in high school.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So when did they approach you for this event?
Wow.
And
Well, I've been working with Miss Matsuo for a while, and we've kind of been talking about getting this event together, and it's more so like the students. That's the ones that help us plan it.
Okay.
Right.
So what are you doing now?
Right now, I'm working here and currently working at the Four Seasons. So I jump in between jobs, but I like to help Miss. She was my first chef, you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
you're talking about the Four Seasons out in Kapolei.
yes, out in Colina.
Colina.
Yeah.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah. So it's been good. I get a little bit of both. I can bring the industry experience to the kids,
Yes, yes.
which is what's good,
Oh,
right?
terrific.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your participation.
Of course.
We're here with Principal Hayashi, and of course, behind any great high school, any great organization, there's got to be a face to it. And of course, this is the main man on this. But I was talking to Steve and other at Kubo, of course, and how this came to be. Were they the one who were instrumental in putting this together, or where was your part in all this?
No, actually, Judge Kubo and Steve Miyashiro and the whole committee, they were the ones that were very instrumental in putting this whole event together. You know, in terms of where they want to see the Friends of Waipahu grow into and move, is really inspiring. You know, to have them organize an event like this to bring alumni together. You know, to have our alumni reinvest in our students. That's so exciting. You know, and it sends a strong message to our current graduates and future graduates about the importance of community. You know, and about giving back to your school where you graduated from. So we're hoping that, you know, and we know that this is just the beginning of many great years to come at Waipahu High School, together with our alumni and our community.
Steve was sharing with us about where the monies were going to be going to, which is terrific, you know, towards the teachers, supplies, and even to the athletics. Any other events similar to this that you guys are looking at to maybe incorporate into the school?
You know what? I know definitely there's going to be more events that the Friends of Waipahu High School is going to be planning. You know, be on the lookout on our website, you know, for those different events. We're hoping also to set up some kind of communication system with the different classes. You know, being one of the older high schools in Hawaii, I know that we have a lot of proud alumni out there, and you know, they just need a purpose sometimes, you know, to get back together and to visit with each other. You know, as I'm talking with a lot of the alumni that are here, they're saying how it's kind of like a small reunion, you know, and to see not only individuals from their class, but individuals from other classes too, and make those connections. And so that's what we want to continue to do, is to connect back with our alumni, connect them with our students, so that proud history and that whole culture of Waipahu is instilled in our current class and in future generations.
Funny you should mention that. We're over at the food booth over there, and there's one gentleman who's kind of instrumental in putting that particular table together. He goes, "I'm not even a Waipahu grad. I went to Farrington, but I live in the community and I wanted to help out."
And you know, that's great. You know, it's again, it's want to bring the alumni back, but that also Friends of Waipahu High School means anyone that is out there wanting to support what we're doing, you know, and to be a part of our effort. The more the merrier, you know, and anyone who's a marauder at heart, you know, come on down and take a look at what we're doing at our school. You know, we invite our community members or anyone that if they want to come and see what we're doing with the career academies, what we're doing with early college, and the different efforts that we're using to engage our students. It's an open invitation for anyone to come. Just give the office a call, and our student ambassadors will be more than happy to take them.
Awesome. One last question. We heard rumors about a building coming behind this one or something. Can you kind of give us a preview of what kind of things you're looking for in a couple of years?
Right. Thanks to the efforts of our legislators and the governor and DOE, we do have a 3-story building in the works. We're tentatively scheduled to break ground in 2020. We're looking for 18 to 24 months after that, a 3-story building. Focusing, the ground floor is going to be on incorporating artificial intelligence in with natural resources. On the second floor, we're looking at food innovation, different kind, using design thinking, an area where our students can really start to innovate and take a look at within their different academies and pathways, how might we engage industry, and those exciting things. The third floor is going to feature our culinary program together with a hospitality program, and the view is going to be from the third floor out overlooking Pearl Harbor with Diamond Head in the background, with great entertainment from our Arts and Communication Academy, great food, and it's going to be a place where we can have different events, and so awesome. We're looking for that building to provide our students with an array of opportunities.
There was a rumor that astronomy might be introduced to the school, or some telescope. What do you know about that?
Right. We're through our early college efforts. We do offer astronomy 110, astronomy 200 level courses even, and so through the support of the McInerney Foundation, McInerney Foundation has supported us wholeheartedly in our efforts with early college. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without their support. And so from the get-go, they've been very supportive of us. And so now, we're looking to put a telescope up there. Our students are engaged with Mauna Kea scholars. We just had another event where, students got telescope time. So we're looking to expand on that, get our own telescope up there, so that we can continue to discuss and connect and network with individuals at Mauna Kea, but also perhaps other international observatories like in Chile and other places around the world. Some of our students are published already in international periodicals with astronomy. So we want to continue to engage our students to build upon that and, again, provide our students with opportunities. I think what we've learned here at Waipahu and I know at other schools also is that when we provide students with opportunities and we give them support, they'll exceed our expectations always, and so that's one other thing that we're looking to do here at Waipahu, together with our teachers and our community.
Awesome. Before I go, congratulations on being named the first and only chapter in the nation, Phi Theta Kappa.
Right. We are a Phi Theta Kappa Beta Chi Omega is our chapter under the Collegiate National Honor Society. So it's an exciting thing for us. We were just also notified that we're being recognized by Phi Theta Kappa for increase in enrollment. So that's it's a collegiate National Honor Society. So those students in that honor society have to meet certain requirements for college credit. And again, through our efforts with early college, we're able to do that. So again, it's thanks to our partnership with Lyric Community College, the University of West Oahu, the professors that work so hard with our students, Mark Silliman, our director of early college, everyone works together to provide those opportunities for our kids. So we're truly fortunate to have so many wonderful partners in the community.
Thank you so much, and much success down the road.
Thank you. Please enjoy yourself. Bye.
Thank you.